The first lesson that I learned in 2021 whilst building my eBay business is that you need to make sure that you've got multiple different suppliers for the products that you're selling. So I've got around 3 different eBay stores that I'm currently managing at the moment. And with each of those stores, I've got suppliers that supply me with the products from China that I found on Alibaba.com and various other places. But the suppliers that I've been using for all of those stores are suppliers that I've been using for many years now. But one thing that I learned in 2021 is that you need to make sure that you've got backup suppliers, because if you're relying on just one supplier for your eBay business, if something happens to that supplier, or that supplier ends up going out of business, or the quality of their products are no longer the same as what you expect them to be, you're going to be the one to be facing issues with your business. So you need to make sure that you've got a backup supplier that you're using, no matter how good your existing supplier is, because you never know what could happen to your long-term supplier. And that's something that I had to learn the hard way this year. One of the suppliers that I've been using for the past few years ended up going out of business randomly, which meant that I now had to find a new supplier. And because my whole eBay business was dependent on one supplier, I now needed to spend time looking for a brand new supplier for my business. And because I've got a lot of long-term customers that buy from my eBay business on a daily basis, I had to quickly go and find a supplier last minute, which meant that I was kind of compromising my eBay business because I was trusting a totally random supplier that I've never used before. Whereas what I should have been doing over the years is using 2 or 3 different suppliers. So that's one thing that I learned, is that it's not good to just depend on one supplier, because that supplier could end up changing their prices, could end up changing the quality of their products, and you want to be able to have another supplier on standby so that you don't have to start looking for a brand new supplier last minute. Alright, so the second thing that I noticed this year is that old listings can still bring in money. And what I mean by that is products that I've listed on eBay from 4, 5, 6 years ago were still bringing me sales this year. I wasn't really focused on aggressively building up my eBay businesses this year like what I've been doing previously, but because I've got over 1,000 different listings across various different eBay stores, all of my old listings still brought me in a lot of money this year. I didn't necessarily need to create a whole bunch of new listings. And this is an important thing for you guys to know, because it means that if you can find winning products that you're going to be able to sell for the long term, products that are going to have repeat purchases, it means that once you create your listing, you're going to be able to consistently keep making money from those listings. So that basically means that the more work that you put into your eBay store initially, the more you're going to be able to benefit from that year after year after year, as long as you find the right products to sell. And this was a big lesson for me, because it made me realize that eBay is kind of passive. It's not really passive, because I still need to ship out the goods. Right now I've got someone that helps me ship out the products on a daily basis, but I didn't necessarily need to go and find new winning products to add to my store. All the sales that I made this year were from listings that I kind of did at the beginning of the year, but majority of the listings were listed from 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So bear this in mind when it comes to building your eBay store in 2022. Make sure to find winning products that you're going to be able to sell over the long run, and don't focus on selling trending products that are going to die after a couple months. Try to find long-term winning products. Alright, so the third thing that I noticed this year when it comes to selling on eBay is that eBay has sneaky ways of charging you higher fees when it comes to selling on their platform. Now, of course, when it comes to selling on eBay, there's various different fees that you're going to have to pay. You know, the final value fee, and if you have a shop subscription, you're going to have to pay a monthly fee for that as well. You know, there's normal fees that you're going to have to pay. But one thing that I noticed this year, which they've probably been doing from previous years, but it's something that I've only noticed this year, is that if you have a high level of defects for whatever products you're selling, or you have high defects on your eBay store, you're going to be subjected to additional fees. And I only noticed it this year because one of my eBay stores received a high number of defects for item not described. Now, when it comes to receiving defects on eBay, there's various different defects that you can get, and the more defects that you get, you're going to get different, you know, punishments and penalties for it. But when it comes to receiving a high number of item not described defects, what eBay is going to do is that they're going to charge you an additional fee, and until you bring your defect rate down, that's when you're not going to have to pay that fee anymore. And because I'm testing out a brand new niche and a brand new product with this particular eBay store that I'm running, I didn't realize that the products that I was selling on this store were subjected to high refund rates and stuff like that. So I received this email from eBay. As you can see, it says, "Hi Samuel, you've received this notification as your item not as described rate is high or very high for the period between the 1st of June 2021 and the 31st of August 2021, blah blah blah. They evaluate every single month." But if we scroll down here and we look at this section here where it says consequences for very high item not as described rates, additional final value fees on listings in the categories and listing sites where your rate is very high. And the additional fees only apply to all of these different eBay sites here: eBay.com, eBay Canada, Italian eBay, Spanish eBay, the United Kingdom eBay, Australian eBay. So basically the main eBay sites. If you've got any products listed on any of these eBay websites, you're going to have to pay higher fees if you received a certain amount of complaints from customers. And this whole thing about eBay charging additional fees is new to me, and this is why I'm telling you guys so that you're aware of it. It's very important to make sure that you don't receive a high defect rate for the products that you're selling, because eBay is essentially going to charge you more, and if eBay charges you more fees, it might mean that you're not going to make the profit that you want to make. So this is something that you guys need to bear in mind when you're selling on eBay in 2022. Make sure that you keep your return rate low. Make sure that you deal with any customer complaints as soon as possible, because if the customer has to, ask eBay to step in, or they have to open up a case, you're going to get a defect on your account. So make sure that you look into this when it comes to building your business on eBay in 2021. So the fourth thing that I learned this year when it comes to selling on eBay is that there's so many different sellers on eBay at the moment that are making so much money. And the way that I was able to find this out is through all of the different videos that I've made. And because I've done a lot of research this year in 2021 when it comes to building businesses on eBay so that I can come back here and make good videos for you guys, I found out that so many different sellers are making large amounts of money on eBay by using Zik Analytics. And if you're not aware, Zik Analytics is a product research tool, but they also have a tool on their website called Competitor Research that allows you to double check how much money different sellers are making on eBay in the last 30 days. Like for example, if I jump into my laptop and I show you this eBay seller right here called Aquacadabra, this is one of the largest stores on eBay UK at the moment. And if I jump over to my Zik Analytics account and I'm on the Competitor Research tab right here, so I've just copied and pasted their username Aquacadabra into this bar right here, and I'm going to click on search. And as you guys can see, it shows us that Aquacadabra was able to make almost £200,000 in the last 30 days from selling stuff on eBay. And this is something that I've learned myself this year from all the research that I've done, all the videos that I've made, that eBay is still a great platform to use if you want to build a long-term business. So moving on to one of the final things that I've learned this year is that even though eBay is a great platform, even though there's a lot of traffic, a lot of money passing through eBay and you can build your business, there's still going to be some negatives. For example, eBay is a place where a lot of scammers go to, but you need to know what to look out for so that you don't get scammed when you're selling on eBay. And scammers don't only go onto eBay. Even if you build an Amazon website, Shopify website, any business that I'm currently operating, there's scammers on every single platform. And I've noticed an increase in different scams throughout 2021. And I'm not sure if it's due to the pandemic or people, losing their jobs and using eBay as a place for them to get free items and various different things like that. I got a lot of complaints, a lot of return requests on eBay and people not sending back the item that I actually sent out to them. And there's various other scams that I noticed that I'm not going to go too much into detail in today's video because I've already made a video going through the biggest scams that I noticed in 2021. So I'm going to link that video above. You can watch that video straight after this video. But that's something that I noticed when it came to building my business on eBay. But then again, any platform that you're exchanging any goods for money, you're always going to come across scammers. So just bear this in mind when it comes to building your online business. It's not something that you need to run away from. It's just something that you need to be aware of so that you can take the right precautions. Now, there's so many other things that I learned this year when it came to building my business on eBay that I wasn't able to go through. I've got more and more videos coming out when it comes to various different tips and tricks you need to know when it comes to building your eBay business. So make sure you subscribe down below, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know when these videos are out. If you found any value in this video, don't forget to press the like button, comment down below, let me know what you thought of the video. I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to watch a webinar where I break down my story of how I went from $0 to $3,000 per day in sales on eBay, then click the first link in the description or in the pinned comment down below. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.